So today I wanted to talk about budgets. I know a lot of people don't like the word budget. They don't like the idea of doing a budget. It makes them feel like it's restricting or just brings back horror stories from corporate world. Budgets, save money, get rid of people, blah, blah, blah. But a budget used properly and correctly is actually a really, really good tool for your business. So what a budget does is it let's take it back a bit, sorry. So when we go into business, we've quite often got a goal in mind of what we want to take home every month. That's probably one of the initial first goals that we would have, or big goals anyway, is what are we going to take home every month? And we've probably got a figure in mind. But to get that figure, obviously you've got to take into account, you've got expenses, overheads, team members, marketing, all the other things that you need to pay out as well. So, and tax, of course. So what do you actually need to make in sales to be able to bring that amount home? So this is where a budget can really help. It allows you to evaluate your business, but what it lets you do, is actually think about, right, well, this is what I want to take home. This is what all my expenses are. This is what the profit is. This is the profit I need. So this is the tax that I need to pay. Therefore, you can work it back, or we work it back, to work out what the actual sales is that you need to make to be able to take that amount home. So the budget can help you to work out those targets. And there will be targets, and we can set them so that they're achievable, as in SMART targets. But it just means that then you have something to aim for. You're not just ploughing along aimlessly. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to take this amount home this month, or I don't know what I'm going to do. You've got that budget there, that figure that you are working towards. So every month you've got something that you know, right, if I get this target, I can take this amount home. And all right, I'm focusing on that, what you're going to take home as an example, but that is one of the many things that a budget can do for you. So another thing that I use my budget for example, is I've worked out, right, well, I need this amount to take. I want to take this amount home because we're aiming for buying a place in Cyprus. So I know what profit I need. So it's not necessarily what I need to take home, it's just the profit I need at the end of the year, so the mortgage and everything. So therefore, I've been able to work out, right, well, if this is the profit I need, I know what my margins are, so I know what the sales is, and then I can take that sales and go, right, well, if I need to get 10 grand worth of sales, for example, I need to find X amount of customers. So it's things like that you can really then dig deep and find out what your targets are. But also you can help in that. So when you get to that point, right, well, when you get to this amount of sales, can you actually physically service your customers? Especially if you're a service business, can you actually do the work with the staff you've got? Possibly not. Possibly you need to get more people. So this is where you can then start working out where all these little things fit. When should you take that person on? Do you take them on at this point, or do you take them on at that point? And quite often you'd need a budget in line with the cash flow, because it's all well and good on profit and loss on paper that it works, but does the cash work as well? So we can look at all this sort of stuff together and see and build the picture really of what's going to happen when, or what you would like to happen when, what you're aiming for, and then you've got something to work towards, really. And then you can break that down into action points and everything else as well, which you would normally do in a business plan or coaching session. But it starts from the budget and what you want to achieve. And you can see this in all manner of things. All the goals that you've got for your business pretty much will have a cost associated, or will have something associated financially, timing, certainty. So you may not want to take on a team member until you can guarantee you're bringing in X amount of sales, because you want that certainty there. So that's what a budget can do for you. On the flip side, yes, you are going to have a budget for your expenses, your outgoings, but that can actually be really helpful rather than being restrictive. So we wouldn't look to do it as in potentially cost-saving exercise, obviously, but in general, if you've got a pot of money and you know that's allocated to your expenses every month, and you know what's going to go out, it means you're spending, you haven't got to worry about it because it's all allocated there. But B, when those shiny little objects come along, and let's face it, we all love a shiny little object, does it fit in your budget? Have you got the money there? Is it a shiny object? Do you really need it? So there's those sort of things, and it can keep you focused. Focused on what you want out of your business, where you're going with your business, and what you need to do with your business to get you closer to your goals. So that's what a budget is, in my opinion. That's how you would use it to help you achieve your goals. So I hope that really helps and helps you understand more what a budget is. Not just a piece of paper that accountants love doing. It is actually a tool to help you in your business. So if you want to talk more about budget, how we can help you reach your goals with a budget, then please do just get in contact with us. I hope to speak to you soon.